The creditors of the company, Dewan Housing Finance, have been able to shore up quite a bit of demand for the beleaguered lender, or rather its assets. There have been several expressions of interest for DHFL's loan book under the IBC. Vishwanath John Susant on the phone line with more. Vishy, I understand you now had a busy night. If I can call that evening, I'll call that an evening. But fill us in on the details, because I think a lot has changed between last night and now as well.
Good morning, Neeraj. Yes, it was a long night. So the deadline for the DHFL expression of interest process, that ended at about midnight. And after that, we got to know that 24 bidders have submitted their expression of interest for DHFL's assets. Now, let me list a few. We only have a few names. We don't have all the names, all the 24 names that have been participating in the process. But at least Bain Capital, Welspun Group, KKR Co, Arcel, as well as Oak Tree Capital. All of these companies have bid for the entire asset pool of DHFL, while other companies like, let's say, Deutsche Bank, Bering, PE, Edelweiss, as well as Piramal Group, these people have bid for only certain parts of the assets. Now, if you remember last month, other lenders had said that you can either bid for the entire book or you can bid for any of the three portions that they had created, essentially the retail, wholesale and the SRA portion of the loan book. The loan book is at about 80,000 crore, which includes, of course, loans that have been given out to lenders and are being managed by DHFL. So all of these assets are going to be purchased for these bidders. Now, of course, EOI, as we all know, is only the first step. Under IBC, typically the conversion of EOI to an actual bid is very low. But what happens is these bidders will get the financials of DHFL now to conduct their due diligence, and once that due diligence is over, then they will take a call on whether they want to submit a final bid or not. Now, the lenders are expecting that by the 2nd of March, they will have a final list of bidders. Typically, these deadlines get extended, but of course, in DHFL so far, deadlines have not been extended. So let's wait and watch what happens on the 2nd of March. But clearly seems like a lot of initial interest for the entire book. DHFL, as we know it, has been in a lot of stress since 2018 after the IL&FS crash. And after that, the company has also faced, apart from liquidity problems, it has also faced some legal issues with investigative agencies looking at certain transactions as potential fraud.
Vishy, by any chance, any conversations with people ahead of these bids? Because we would have expected some bids to come out. Maybe we didn't expect as much, but what could the potential impact of all of this be?
Well, it's clearly, Neeraj, a very encouraging sign for the lenders, at least, because, you know, they have been trying to resolve the company for a while now, since last year in June and July. But their plans were not accepted by the regulator. Now they have a chance of directly talking to bidders, having a table and having a legally approved process to take a large haircut if it comes to that. We do not know how these bidders are going to price DHFL's assets. Previous conversations that lenders have had with certain bidders were not very encouraging. But of course, once you start slicing the loan book and making, more attractive pieces, like, for example, the retail piece of the loan book is actually strong, and that is where bidders seem to have a lot of interest. So when you slice it up like that, then obviously people's interest and therefore the value of these assets goes up.